let's get one thing straight. Jay's fat.
You bet I am.
Yet most of you don't know why that is.
Hey,
So I didn't have to call you this time.
I guess so.
As I was saying, Jay clearly has sugar addiction.
How do you know? You're no doctor.
Well, I've made a table of behaviors of addicts that Jay exhibits. These are only a few.
Still, those doesn't mean he's actually suffering from an addiction.
Point taken. Jay, do you have trouble getting through the day without a sugary drink of any kind?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm always craving lemonade or soda.
Do you attempt to limit yourself when you consume junk food but break that self-imposed restraint?
Yes, I definitely do.
One more piece, we said. Then that's it for the night, we said. He also eats very bad foods to take off stress, along with trying and failing to cut back.
We'll need to bring someone in.
Someone you don't want. Why is he here? I hate him! Well, screw you too. I have things to ask him. Let me go, or I'll jump back like front kick you. We all know you're the problem, but why do you make Jay eat such unhealthy things so often? They taste good, and I'm doing Jay a favor. Fuck you in the ass with a rusty goddamn jackhammer. I can't always get what I want. Anyways, I'm not the only problem. What about Edgar? You're the one influencing Jay's decisions. Can't everyone chill? I am just trying to make Jay happy. But why would he be happy if you make decisions that negatively affect him in the long run? Because we're living in the moment. I've heard enough. Go away now, Adam.
The following commercial break is not sponsored by Mojang. Hey kids, have you ever heard of Fortnite? Well, you can do so much more in Minecraft. You can build underwater. Wow!
Why did Jay start overeating? When Jay was a little kid, his brain was way less mature, and he didn't think things through often. But that said, Jay didn't have that many friends in elementary school because of the mentally ill behaviors he exhibited. Add to that the stress of middle and high school, along with realizing all of his thoughts clearer, created a bunch of emotional stress, which made him turn to food for comfort. That can't be the whole story. It isn't. You just haven't let me finish yet. Food makes me feel better, and at school in the mornings, breakfast helped me feel more awake. And him having inherited the mental health problems he deals with now certainly didn't help. He also didn't have that much time to exercise. But that's no excuse nowadays. Is it when he has entire days to spend at home? I've just had an epiphany. You and Will are the problem.
The following ad is not sponsored by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. STDs, they're serious business, and they risk a lot of lives around the world. How do you know if you have one? You don't, until you get tested. Call your doctor or today.
What do you mean?
Is that your way of making a point?
How about letting me talk?
Jay started not brushing his teeth as a little kid because he wanted to do something fun instead, not knowing those things would still be there waiting for him when he was done.
How could you apply that to exercise?
Jay has never really liked exercise because it takes up his time and makes him uncomfortable, and anyone would be uncomfortable running outside in 90-degree heat when global warming is destroying the earth.
Well, then,
of course, Jay has been thinking about trying out One Life, yet that ride place hasn't called or texted anyone, and being the only 18-year-old without a car or a license is embarrassing.
So what? If you guys are gonna make me run all the way to the mailbox every day, we have a huge problem! All we want to do is help you, Jay. Or spend time with family. Support is indeed important. We'll always be here to help. If you need us, of course. I know, but every time I try and make changes, I always go back to my old habits. Maybe you shouldn't be trying to make such big changes all at once, kiddo. And maybe let me help you think of ways to make changes that last. Gee, you guys, I barely ever thought about it that way. So, if we're done here, I have plenty of work to do. And I have to help Jim fix his face. Well, okay then. I just wanted to let everyone know it's okay if changes don't immediately stick. At least you're trying to make them. Good night, everybody.